And now, for your listening pleasure, Reaching for the Bars.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Come on,
I'm not trying to reach all the way over there.
Your arm is so long. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, take a sip.
That was in the
I
mic.
don't like that. All right, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to Reaching for the Bars podcast. Today, your executive producer is none other than... Go ahead and say your name.
Andrew.
And to my left is an amazing host.
Oh.
Caleb.
And then I'm here, and my name is Dustin.
I thought you were going to wish me.
Are you
happy
wearing a
birthday.
blue suit?
Yeah, what's that?
Are you wearing a blue suit?
Should I be?
It just sounded like the whole Kamala Harris thing.
Oh, I'm wearing a blue suit. Birds
And
have
then?
wings.
And then?
No, and then.
They launched.
So yes, Andrew brought up a good point. Andrew's
Jerks.
birthday
Oh, yeah.
just happened. So happy birthday to Andrew.
Woo! Party.
Andrew turned 25,
That's right.
which his frontal lobe is finally developed.
I'm fully here.
You're finally
He's finally
a lot
a
of
human.
real
alcohol,
man.
So.
He's finally a human man. Did you
Well,
go out and get drunk on your birthday?
I mean, kind of a
No,
man.
it was on Tuesday. I climbed.
You climbed.
Mhm.
And then last night when you went out and drank, was it because of your birthday?
No, it's actually for another person's birthday.
Oh, but you were like, also mine, right, guys? Woo! Also Andrew's. I posted a very nice thing about you on our Instagram.
Oh, you did, yeah.
And it was a picture that your dad sent me, and he was like, I forgot I had these. And I was like,
He thought it was probably funny. It's a
Perfect.
good picture.
he thought it was hysterical. Especially, I've got my hand on you, and you were just like,
I was smiling.
but you don't look happy. You look like if I was like, smile.
Smile
And
for the
then
picture.
Avery's smiling so big behind you as we're trying to bully you into buying a cowboy hat.
I look good in that cowboy hat.
You did. I'm surprised you didn't buy. Even Laura
should've
said you
bought
didn't
it.
look like terrible. So, which is a compliment from
I'm sure,
Laura.
I'm sure there's a store around here that sells cowboy hats.
Yeah, there definitely is.
So let me first. Oh, Nate Bargatze rule.
Nathan Burke outside.
No cursing.
Hello, world.
Hello world. That was a good special.
It was. I think
it was
Is
his
that the new one?
best one yet.
second best. I don't think it was better than Tennessee Kid,
I do like Tennessee Kid.
but this is his best one since Tennessee Kid.
You have to buy it, right?
I have
No,
Amazon. If you want to watch it, just log
it's
on
on
my
Amazon
account.
Prime.
Okay.
Oh,
But then I'll have to change my account so you can't order stuff on my Amazon.
you don't have Amazon Prime?
No.
Dude, I don't even buy things if they're not on Amazon Prime.
How many
If I
drinks do
can't
you
get
buy
them-
at the gym? Just cut out like 2 drinks and you can have Amazon Prime.
I don't need Amazon Prime. I don't
You
order
need
that
it.
much.
Dude, I can get.
Everyone needs Amazon Prime.
Dude, 2 days. Anything you want. Literally anything you want. 2 days.
I don't need anything that fast.
Hey, anything you want.
But if you get some kind of disease or something and you can get the medicine off Amazon, you'd want it. And then you're going to be like, Dusty, can you order this? And I'll be like, no, man, you're going to have to suffer. You're going to have to suffer.
I need it in 2 days. If I don't get it in 2 days, I die.
I'll be like, too bad. I told you to
I think
get
you
it.
can just go to the urgent care.
They won't have it, man.
They won't have
I got
it.
to Amazon
They'll
it.
tell you to go to Amazon.
Dusty, a snake bit me. I need medicine in 2 days. And I'm like,
Suck
No,
the
sir.
venom out.
Where did it bite you? You know where it bit me. So Nate Bargatze, clean comedian. So we try to keep it clean on the podcast for many reasons. Andrew and me today cannot say any A-list cuss words. And as a penalty, if we do, we're going to have to
I'll take a shot of whiskey.
take a shot of whiskey. Okay. And Caleb can't say A or B-list cuss words. Today it'll be a little more challenging for Caleb because it only takes 2 votes to get him to drink. And me and Andrew are definitely going to, can't be a tie. It's going to be one way or the other.
Hey, did you just sigh over there?
And
I didn't. No.
Caleb, you will have to also take a shot of whiskey, but you're taller than us, so you'll have to take a double shot of
That's a
whiskey.
good point.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's because
That's
you're
how that
taller.
works.
It's because it takes it longer to get to your brain.
Yeah, ratio
That
wise.
makes
Yes.
sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's
No, I understand.
science.
I mean, it actually kind of is. It's true.
It's science. Yeah, it is science. It is science. So today, first, I want to kick it off. Caleb just competed with Chris Mason from Oldwood Custom Cabinets
Yeah.
and Jeremy from CrossFit Invigorate, and they did awesome.
Charlie Mike T-shirt company.
That's right.
Charlie Mike T-shirt company. They did awesome. And the crowning moment of the competition, which we texted you about,
Yeah, it was cool.
Caleb had to snatch. So Caleb's part of the lift. He had 5 minutes to do 3 snatches at some weight, and he could pick. He couldn't miss any once he declared his weight, so he had 3 attempts, and he made all 3 attempts at 225. Now, me and Mabry, being the cheerleaders that we are, they looked pretty easy. So the workout was over. They were done, and me and Mabry start yelling, "Put more weight on, go for a PR," and basically bullied Caleb into doing this.
Nice.
So Caleb says, "Let's do it." He asked the judge, and the guy was like, "I don't care, man. You still got time left." And then Caleb throws down a PR 255 snatch. Easy day.
Felt good.
That's awesome.
Easy
It looked easy.
freaking day.
It was a little out in front and took a step forward afterwards, but
It's okay.
it was really funny because everyone else was done. So you had to make these 3 lifts within 5 minutes, and everyone was like, did it within 3.5 minutes. So everyone's done. Everyone's standing around looking at each other, and then these guys are over here like, "Put some weight on the bar. Put more weight on the bar." And then so I had no idea what it was at the time. Put some weight on.
It was 15.
And the lady that's doing like all like the social media and like videos and pictures comes up and she's like, "You're the only one lifting still, so don't miss this." I was like, "That's great. Appreciate that."
Jeez.
That lady that was videotaping would videotape us, the crowd,
Oh, yeah.
and our reaction to them doing stuff because we were getting hyped.
Yeah.
I saw the video. It was like Caleb snatching, and it was like he barely finished, and they were like, "All right, the crowd."
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we were going.
Dude.
We were also on the last event.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb so it was a bunch of clean and jerks. And so first I was trying to get Caleb to do a bunch of clean and jerks unbroken, which basically ruins the workout for him. He just gets into a hole, but I was trying. And then, so me and Mabry are like sitting down. Mabry's standing, but he's kind of like, he's paying attention, but he's not getting crazy. And then I'm sitting down on a box. We're watching, we're cheering on. And then Caleb gets halfway through the whole workout.
Yeah.
But not halfway through the clean and jerks, I don't think.
No,
But,
not even.
So me and Mabry are kind of chilling, cheering, and then Caleb gets to the bar for his second or third time, and he starts doing touch and go reps, and me and Mabry exploded, and I start screaming, "Go unbroken!" Which he had like 80 reps left. And so people were looking at, including Caleb. Caleb smiled, which was awesome. They were like, "Is he going to go unbroken for 80 reps?" And
people thought we were finishing the clean and jerks. There's 154 clean and jerks.
Yeah.
like 3 minutes in, we're like, "Finish them!" So people were going crazy, but it was a fun day. We had like, as a spectator, it was the toughest day of spectating I ever had because you didn't get any seconds to break. I couldn't even imagine what it was to be a competitor because like literally at 8:30 we started cheering, and then everybody was back to back to back. So all 3 teams were in 3 different heats.
We had a team in each heat.
So it would go heat 1, heat 2, heat 3, heat 1, heat 2, heat 3, back to back to back. So we were just like moving around the gym, just cheering people on for 4 hours.
Holy crap.
It was pretty fun.
It was fun. It was well run. If I didn't care about like going to cheer on other people, it would have been a little bit more relaxing for me to like do a workout, go sit for like a heat and a half, warm up for my next workout, come out and do it. But obviously I wanted to watch like the other 2 teams go with James, Dave, Amber on one, and then Kat, Yasmin, and Gabby on the other.
Yeah. And Gabby also stopped the show.
Dude, Gabby, it was awesome. They're doing the one, so I did the snatch. One of the other lifts was a squat clean plus 2 thrusters. And Gabby's not like an attention seeker at all, so it was hilarious.
She's kind of quiet.
Yeah, she's quiet to herself.
little PR.
Everyone's lifting at the same time, whether you're in scaled, RX, whatever, it doesn't matter. So everyone's in there lifting. Gabby is in scaled with Kat and Yasmin, and the announcer comes over. He's like, "Gabby from Mamacita's hitting 145 for the thrusters," and then everyone stopped. Like RX. Scale, like everyone stopped. Judges like turned around, like looked over, like what? And then Gabby just smashed, like it was
She
like
smashed
nothing.
it. And then Jeremy comes over to me. He's like, "I was thinking about doing something close to that." And I was like, "Oh, you better step it up just a little bit." And he did 185.
I think he did
185.
That's good.
And actually, the bar touched Jeremy's shoulders.
Oh, let's go.
It was not. I didn't think it was possible, but the The bar was heavy enough to compress his wrists.
He was
And,
very worried about that.
That's understandable. That's tough.
But it was a fun day. Chris did awesome.
Chris did great.
Chris got screwed on the pull-ups because they went to a bar that was conducive to Caleb's height.
Oh,
so
no.
Caleb said the pull-up bar was perfect height, which means for us normal people, it's a nightmare, dude.
I'm
It's,
jumping as high as I can.
Chris was stepping up like onto they have these nice little rig steps where you step up. But I mean, if you get tired and you want to do singles,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's a
That's
nightmare.
possible.
It's a freaking nightmare. But Chris did awesome. He kind of held on, and
That's good.
He did do great.
there were some cheaters. There were some guys getting some pretty nice reps.
Oh, really?
There was a guy to
I didn't even see it.
Dave's and James's team to their right, and it was your guys' heat. So that was like one of the RX men,
Okay.
and they were letting him get away with. And when I say murder, he obviously thought he was like one of the best guys out there. But I don't even know if anything he did was an actual rep.
Oh, really?
Maybe the rower.
On
I
the
don't know if you
pull-ups?
could pull ups, thrusters.
Oh, boy.
I watched his clean and jerks. They were a nightmare. I mean, this guy's like
That's the
I
tough
almost
part.
made quarterfinals last year.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
Almost
about those,
made quarterfinals.
Like, smaller comps is like if you're just like a confident athlete, those judges are not going to second guess.
I mean, he wasn't even.
Dude, at these small local comps, it's
Yeah.
just like members of the gym that's hosting it. Like,
I just get frustrated because I'm like, just say no rep. You know that doesn't look right.
yeah.
And there's an old guy being like 1, 7,
to
12, 100.
to be fair, on the clean and jerks. So at the end, all three of us are on the bar. I'm doing like between 3 to 5 touch and go reps every time I touch it, and then Chris will do like 2, and then maybe like 1 single. And Jeremy at the end
This is the best.
starts. He jerks. He drops the bar from overhead off the bounce off the ground, grabs it like knee height, and just goes right into
which is
his
a no
next
rep.
jerk.
You
which is-
cannot do
you
that.
can't do
Which
You
is for
cannot do
sure a
that.
no rep.
You can never in
Did they let him
CrossFit.
do it?
Yeah.
But our crowd started like cheering. I was busting out laughing, and the judge is like, "Good rep, good rep."
One of the main rules with the barbell in CrossFit is that you can't gain an advantage off the floor with a barbell. And Jeremy was bouncing it
He did that every time.
at the end.
Yeah, at the
At the
very
end,
end.
when
At
he
the
was
very
getting hyped because
Yeah.
they were getting close to finish. He was getting pumped. So he's like
awesome.
slamming it, catching it. I mean, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
I loved it. It was, I think there was a video of it, and you just see me like he did it like once, and I like looked, and they did it go. I just started laughing.
they
Like
should-
it was just.
They should have maybe said something, but it was all right.
The guy's like, those are good reps.
Yeah, the girl was like, she was like shaking her head, but like clapping. She was like, "You're doing great," and I was like, "I don't know about great. He's doing something."
I wish they didn't have I wish they had the softer rubber plates because they would have bounced like up to his. He would have caught it like his chest and just like tipped his.
Literally would have been, yeah. If it was the high temp plates, he just would have bounced it and caught him on his shoulders and pushed it.
I mean, at the end, he wasn't just like letting go of the bar. He was like
throwing it.
throwing it down.
He had figured something out, and he was like,
like,
"Oh, this is easier."
But
So it was a good day. It was a good day on all parts.
so we had last thing, we had that graph on the back of our shirt. Did you guys see that? Do you know what it was?
Yeah,
Okay, that's what Jeremy thought it was hilarious. He loved it. So
You've seen it.
I'll explain it out off. I can't
Okay.
explain.
I
it.
can explain it. I can explain it because Caleb can't really even begin to explain it. So you ever seen the thing where the guy says, if you F around, you'll find out it's that chart.
Oh, like the amount of effing around. Is how much
You'll find out. So they had that chart on the back of their thing, but it was FO, and then the bottom was
FA.
FA, and then FO on the bottom. So the more you F around, the more you find out.
That's funny.
It was fun. I could see Jeremy being like, "I got an idea."
Jeremy was all about it. He's like, I love that. He's like, it's awesome. Let's put it on the back of the shirt.
I also have a story from the competition that you don't know about.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
I don't know if I wanted.
me and Mabry. So I didn't drink as much as I wanted to yesterday because there was nothing to eat, and I want to cheer I want to drink and cheer.
That's fair.
But there wasn't a lot to eat. But the first time me and Mabry went and cracked open the whiskey, Mabry was like, he's like, "Let's do it." I don't want to say the time. It's pretty embarrassing. But
I know is before 8:30.
It's not before 8:30. No. Because Mabry came after. Mabry decided to show up after Gabby was done lifting. So Mabry gets there. He's like, "You want to crack open that whiskey?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like doing his thing, and I was like, "Do you want to go drink that whiskey?" And he was like, "Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go do it." And so he's standing there like above my backpack in the middle of a basketball court where all the athletes are. And I was like, "We can't do this right here." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "It's 9:00 in the morning. We have to go outside and pour it." And he was like, "Oh, okay." So you know that door that goes out to the side?
Yeah.
So we walk out to this door that's like, it's got a fire exit sign, and we're standing by the door. And Mabry's standing directly in front of the door, and he's trying to pour a drink, right? And a guy opens the door and bumps Mabry, and Mabry takes a step, and the guy's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." And Mabry's like, "Oh man, that's cool. We're just trying to drink out here." And the guy he's like, "Oh yeah, what?" And then walks away. And so me and Mabry were joking. He's like, this guy probably thinks we're psychopaths, which he for sure does. And then the next event we go to and then the next event we go to cheer to, he ends up standing right next to Mabry. And I look at Mabry and I was like, this guy was praying that he didn't see us the rest of the day. Like, he's like, I don't want to stand next to those guys that have been drinking since 9 to cheer people on. And he's not only is he standing next to us, but he's got 2 kids like by himself. And me and Mabry are like screaming at Gabby, like, go Gabby. And then like looking at him. And then he's like,
You want
oh
to
my
drink?
God, dude.
You want some whiskey?
You should have offered him some whiskey.
What's that?
You should have offered him.
He
some
didn't
whiskey.
seem like he was a cool guy.
he was alone with 2 kids. He would have had a whiskey.
So James, I had my drink cup, and in one of the events, James looks at me. He looks at my cup, and he like puts his nose towards it, and he smells it, and he's like, "That's what I thought." I was like, "Oh boy," but yeah, so it was fun.
Yeah.
So if you're listening today, you know that the Super Bowl champ is
the Eagles.
Oh, you didn't let me do I was going to pause in case you wanted to sneak it in.
Oh, okay.
Well, Andrew ruined that.
Yeah. But so you're watching, you know that they've crowned the Super Bowl champion, or it was a tie, and they could still possibly be playing, right?
They're playing right now.
They could be playing.
Is that how it works in the Super Bowl?
I would sure think they don't have a tie.
I don't think they have a tie in the Super Bowl, Andrew.
Yeah, but like, how does it work with overtime?
I think it goes until somebody wins. Until somebody kicks the first field goal or score.
I think it's normal overtime rules.
It's sudden death.
That would really stink for the team that lost the coin toss in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it would.
Like, and they go down and score a touchdown, and you don't even get a chance. Like what happened to the Bills last year in the AFC game.
What happened to the Packers multiple times?
Not winning.
Why do we always bring up the Packers? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
what happened to the Packers?
That happened 2 seasons in a row. The Seahawks got us out in a stupid coin flip.
You mean they scored on us? You mean they scored on us?
Yeah, but it was because of the coin flip.
We have to put something on our defense. We can't let them score.
I'm not saying that.
I mean, maybe just don't get into overtime in general. Just beat them in the regular.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
So, do you guys have any last-minute predictions on Super Bowl that will or will not be true by the time you listen to this episode?
I say, I sent y'all this. Chris Stapleton goes over the line
for sure.
202.
Oh, Chris Stapleton singing it?
Yeah.
The Gatorade color is going to be yellow.
You think?
Yellow?
I think it's purple.
I got some insider info.
Strawberry lemonade.
You have an athletic training friend?
No.
Oh.
I wish. No, I listened to a podcast that they had Lane Johnson, one of the offensive linemen for the Eagles, and they were asking him what color like the Gatorade is. Like they're like, hey, what color is the Gatorade? And they're like, oh, it's usually like white and stuff. He's like, no, like in the cooler, not the stuff you guys actually drink, but in the cooler you're gonna dump on the coach. He's like, oh, that's yellow.
Oh, it's like, it's actually urine.
It's
just
it's not even. Like, yeah, they played a big joke on him.
He's gonna be whoever wins is gonna be real mad. I think Andy Reid is gonna have a heart attack.
Oh,
no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Boy.
No. It's because he's vaccinated. No, it's not because he's vaccinated.
Not because he's fat.
No, I'm sorry. Not a heart attack. Cardiac arrest. Let's call it what it is. I still think the Eagles are gonna pull it out, man.
The Eagles are definitely gonna win.
The Eagles are good.
Well, since I was gonna play along with going with you guys, if we were gonna like fake know the score, but since we're just acting like we're gonna, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Okay. So if you're listening to this, Caleb is wrong.
The Eagles haven't faced a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes all season.
That is a good point. I'm not saying that's not true.
Yeah, it's true. Most of them have like good ankles and can throw good.
Patrick Mahomes only needed one
Patrick
ankle.
Mahomes can't throw good.
Not with a broken ankle.
He only needed one ankle to beat the Bengals. So, and the
barely.
Bills. I mean, whatever, dude.
Yeah. Joe Burrow's trash. That's why.
Joe Burrow is trash. Hear that, Grant? Trash.
It's because he's originally from Ohio. He's a Ohio State Buckeye.
True.
A bucko.
He even tweeted that he was like, I'll always be a Buckeye.
He said that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he hates LSU.
I don't think he hates LSU.
He hates LSU and everything they're about. Grant, how does that make you feel? Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. Comment below with curse words. Comment below. It's like, right?
It's just going to be in French.
Comment below.
Below here?
Like this, like right here. Comment down the comment bar.
Yeah, add a little button.
Right here.
Oh, you can
actually comment
Subscribe here.
Oh, wait, where are you pointing?
And here.
Subscribe.
Just go below. It's easier.
Subscribe here. So subscribe here.
All right, anyways.
Okay. I have a pretty fun idea for the podcast today, guys.
Huge.
Pretend like you don't know what it is.
What's the idea?
Actually,
Okay.
I don't know what we're going with here.
I've
so.
definitely told you.
Gail's already.
Yeah. So I thought it would be fun as a test of the English knowledge and also funsies to do a MadLib on air.
MadLib. What's a MadLib?
This isn't going to be good for me, but
Caleb's like, I only know verbs. So for those of you that have never done a MadLib, which seems almost impossible, there's a story here that I've not read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know what it's going to be either.
Did you print these out?
I did,
Why
yeah.
don't you just get a little MadLib book?
Why didn't last night when I had the idea, I didn't drive to the store and go get a MadLib book?
Yeah,
Crazy.
Barnes & Noble's got them.
Because I have a printer at home.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is what.
hey, money.
Yeah.
Printer at home?
Dude, have you, printers never worked like the way you want them to work.
Dude, I've had a printer in college and it worked for like 2 months.
I've never had a printer that actually has never said you're low on ink. I was like, I just got it. How could I possibly be? I just bought it from the store.
Slow,
you
man.
you print one thing and they're like, it's basically out. So
No, that's very true.
the title of this, I don't even tell you the title. I know the title, but I'm not going to
Yeah,
tell
you
you
should
guys.
tell us the
Okay,
title.
the title, MadLibs. A letter from George.
Washington.
That's the picture.
Can it be George?
You just
the
do
monkey?
whatever George you want.
I'm going to let you guys, I'm not going to pick because I kind of have an idea how it might go. So you guys are going to pick. You guys
back and forth.
You guys back and forth you want to do? Or do you want to collaborate?
What do you think, Caleb?
We can collaborate.
You want to collaborate?
We'll choose Andrew's word every time because he has more of a stronger will
Wow.
on
A
this.
stronger grasp of the English
on
language?
this.
Okay.
What if we did like a 1-2 collaborate, 1-2 collaborate?
Oh, we can
That's
do that.
too
Andrew wants to
hard.
choose this one.
Okay, yeah. We'll just go back and forth.
That's fine.
Let's go back and forth.
That's fun too.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Caleb.
Oh boy.
Okay, Caleb. Give me a plural noun.
Plural
Is
noun.
Yes.
Wait, there's not gonna be hard ones like adverbs, right? I don't remember that.
We'll search it and then we'll cut it out so it don't sound so stupid.
There's no pronouns in this, right?
Yeah, that's.
I'm just messing.
Give me a pronoun. It's like, how dare you? So Caleb, a plural noun.
Um,
Noun is a person, place, or thing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Plural means multiple.
I'm gonna go dogs.
Dogs. Caleb has used the word dogs. Andrew,
All right.
please give me an occupation.
Stripper.
Oh boy, I don't like where this is going.
Andrew gets this game. Caleb, I need a place.
Strip club.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Keep it going.
strip. Please don't make it all strip club or strippers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're like,
Give me, Andrew, give me a number.
3.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Caleb, give me an adjective. Adjective is a word that describes a noun.
Red.
Harry.
Harry.
I don't like this going.
Yeah, that's not a good one for a stripping a strip club. Andrew,
We'll back to the dog thing.
give me a verb ending in ing. Verb is an action word.
Diving.
Diving. Andrew has chosen diving. Diving is
Off
Andrew's
of a
word.
bridge. I mean,
Caleb, I need another plural noun. Can't be dogs. Must be another plural noun.
Cats.
you took the words right out of my mouth. K-A-T. No, I'm just kidding.
Cats. Chats.
Plural noun. Some good.
What's some good plural nouns? Caleb's like, I know a lot of them. I'm just rolling through the Rolodex of plural nouns.
I mean, there's so many to choose from. Parks.
Parks. Parks.
Parks.
Which also could be an action word.
Could be.
It could be.
Or a verb.
Andrew, I need another place.
Another place. Elon Musk's bedroom.
Oh boy.
Elon Musk's
Dining room.
dining room.
Let's change it up a little.
I like how you made me really write a long thing. Caleb, I need an adjective.
Wet.
Oh, jeez. You're really going with this strip club thing. I like it.
Yeah, hairy and wet.
Oh, God. Andrew, give me a plural noun.
Another plural noun, huh? Alligators.
Alligators. Okay, Caleb, give me a verb ending in ing.
Verb. Chasing.
Chasing.
Okay.
Caleb was fast on that one. It's like he was ready for it. Andrew, I need another plural noun.
Another plural noun. Well,
Crocodiles. Sorry, that was
same thing.
what?
Alligators again.
No, let's go with brewskis.
Brew
Oh boy.
skis. Okay.
Yep.
Adjective, Caleb.
I really want to say moist just for fun, but
I mean, you say whatever you want, man.
we'll go bright.
Bright. Okay. Andrew, give me just a regular old noun.
Just a regular old noun, huh?
Yeah,
Not a plural one, huh?
Not a plural noun. Just a
singular.
singular noun.
Shoelace.
Shoe lace. Andrew, give me Caleb, give me a part of the body. Yes. I will give you a little leeway on the Nate Bargatze roll on this one, but don't go crazy.
Let's go. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. Let's go opposite. Anus.
Dude, I knew you were going to say anus. I had it in my head. I was like, he's about to say anus. I knew you were going to say anus because you were thinking the back side of what you wanted to say. The opposite side of what you were going to say. Okay.
Anus sphincter.
Andrew, a verb.
A verb.
Yep.
Clenching.
Lick.
Oh boy.
Caleb, give me an adjective.
This would be a perfect time to say moist.
Sure would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it. Moist. Yeah.
Okay.
Moist it is.
And Andrew, finally, please give me a part of the body.
Okay. I'm trying to think, like, can it be specific?
Dude, it's a part of the body.
Under the toenail.
No. That's not a part of the body. It's a location.
On the
Okay.
Yeah, give me a part of the body.
Let's do
right nostril.
the belly button.
Belly button.
Ooh. Freaky.
Are you guys ready to do this?
I hope so.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay. You ready?
This is from George.
This is a letter from George.
Washington.
Yes, correct. Well, you'll find out.
Okay.
Jetson.
Oh, it's literally, I see it. I see
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Hello, my fellow dogs. In 2020, it's me, George Washington. George Washington, the first stripper. I am writing from the strip club where I have been secretly living for the past 3 years. I am concerned by the hairy state of affairs in America these days. It seems your politicians are more concerned with diving one another than listening to the parks of the people. When we declared our independence from Elon Musk's dining room, we set forth a wet path guided by the voices of everyday alligators. If we're going to keep chasing, then we need to learn how to respect all brewskis.
Should.
Don't get me wrong, we had bright problems in my day too. Now this is where it gets good. Benjamin Franklin once called me a shoelace and then kicked me in the anus.
Got it. So stupid.
But at the end of the day, we were able to lick in harmony. Let us find that moist spirit once again, or else I'm taking my belly button off the quarter.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, that was worth it.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That made me happy. The best part for those of you listening, Benjamin Franklin once called me a shoelace and kicked me in the anus. That is by far the best part.
I feel like this is fun.
A moist spirit.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I remember just absolutely losing my mind,
Dude,
for some of these.
we were in college and we did it as part of an English class, but me and my friend got drunk before class and we wrote one, dude. And I mean, the teacher got mad because I had to read it and I couldn't get through it. Like I was laughing so hard. She was like, all right, give it to me. I was like, all right. I mean, if you want it, but we were laughing hysterically. They're super fun. We should do that more often.
Yeah. I wonder if they have like adult versions.
They do.
We can make that a segment in the podcast.
This one's an adult version, but it got cut off and I didn't want to do
Oh,
it.
it's an adult version.
It's like, well, it's more adult. I think you could do an adult one.
Okay.
I mean, you guys picked the story words. If you don't like it, it's your fault.
That's fair.
I want to hear about it. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was fun. That was a good time.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about something that I've been wanting to talk about in the podcast for forever. ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
I mean, this is going to take up the rest of the podcast.
So for those of you that don't know, ChatGPT is an open AI source. Is that right, Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's open source.
Open source AI.
AI tool.
Open source AI tool. Exactly what I said.
It kind of blew my mind a little bit, like right before we started podcasting.
So I was listening to somebody talk about this, and they have a brand new version that's going to be better that's already ready to come out. This is like an older version that has less. It just basically pulls from all these known things, and it's a bananas thing. It's like crazy how it works. So for those of you that don't know, you can prompt the AI to tell you about something, and the AI then through magic writes something for you.
It is magic.
It is magic. So if Andrew pulls it up here,
Got it.
okay, let's try something. So there's like a way to do this. So if you said, write me a sentence. Okay.
What? Just a sentence?
No. I was gonna say
Just tell me what
about cars in
Okay.
the style of William Shakespeare.
Okay, I'm gonna say paragraph.
Write me a paragraph. Now let's do about fish in the style of William
Make
Shakespeare.
it even like salmon. Like choose a specific.
About salmon.
Just like
There's an L in there. There you go.
nice.
So basically, there's like ways to prompt this thing, right?
O fair and noble fish of the sea, thy name be salmon, a creature most radiant and divine. The silvery scales do shimmer in the light, like pearls of wisdom, a symbol of might. From the depths of the ocean thou art born, swimming upstream towards the spawning morn. That's so good.
Oh my God.
The delicacy amongst men, thy flesh be so rich, with a taste that doth linger beyond compare with a single stitch. Thy return to the river, a journey most grand, a cycle of life in nature's own hand. Thus, salmon, I sing thy praises in rhyme, a magnificent creature of the sea and of time.
Dude,
Oh
that's crazy.
my goodness.
That's crazy.
So
That is nuts. It blew my mind before we did so we were messing around with it right before we started the podcast, and we said like how to be a good CrossFit coach, and it came up with this very detailed layout of how to like do that. This blows my mind even more. Like
Can we do something else?
to write in
I want
that.
to see how versatile it is.
Listen up, y'all. I got a story to tell.
I said, listen, write me a rap about salmon in the style of Eminem.
So, I'll read this one. Listen up, y'all. I got a story to tell about a fish that swims. It's the king of the swell. Salmon, the name, known all around, with scales so shiny, it's like a crown. Born in the ocean, it starts its climb to fresh water. It's time to shine. Swimming upstream with all its might, delaying the current, it's a fearless sight. From the rivers of the sea, it's a journey of life. And when it's time to spawn, it cuts like a knife. This is awesome. But its legacy lives on with eggs in the sand, a new generation to take its stand. So when you think of fish, don't forget the salmon king. With a taste so fresh, it's like a delicious sting. From the grill to the pan, it's a flavor supreme. Salmon, the fish, it's more than a dream.
So it's pretty good, but I will say I would not consider that Eminem style.
Maybe
So,
I just didn't do it
Eminem's
right.
He's got a very unique
I mean,
style.
this is basically just a rhyme, but like still, like it's.
I mean,
still,
it's a rap.
It's a rap. I
If
mean,
you put music to it, it would have been good.
yeah, it depends on. Yeah, maybe you need a little music and Eminem's voice. And,
From the rivers to the sea, it's a journey of life. All right.
oh boy,
Sorry. I'll rap.
that's
Andrew, can you screw with my head thing when you bang the table like that? Yeah, that's better. Thank
Okay,
you.
sorry.
You got so excited.
Yeah.
Can you say, tell me about Reaching for the Bars podcast in the style of Maya Angelou?
You want to just start with just the podcast?
Oh, sure.
see if it pulls anything up.
I'm sorry,
but I don't have
any picture. Well, that's really sad.
That makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, there's not much. There's not much.
All right.
Like, it's not going to look through audio.
That's a good point. What should we ask her to
if
tell
we had
us
a
about?
website, I think it would be able to pull.
Yeah, if we had a website.
All right.
Interesting.
We do actually, technically.
We own a website. Who gets charged for that? Mabry?
Somebody.
Oh, yeah, probably Mabry. I wonder what else we can ask it.
I wonder.
We can literally pick anything. We can literally pick
Can't
anything.
figure out what to do with the most powerful.
Right. Give me, write a MadLib in the style of Helen Keller.
I'm kind of curious what it's going to say.
Dear friends, I, Helen Keller, am
my
filled
gosh,
with.
it's
Oh
giving
my
us-
God,
it's giving you
dude!
an ad-lib.
We can have it. We can have it. Give us MadLibs moving forward.
Let's go.
I, Helen Keller, am filled with adjective. To share with you a tale of adjective adventure. One summer day, I decided to embark on a journey to the noun. I was determined to touch the adjective water, and it feels like stop generating.
It's
Oh, sorry. Dude, that's amazing.
that is
Dude, it's like a
pretty
long
incredible.
ad lib.
Dude, it's really giving you a full MadLib.
That's actually nuts.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, should we fill in these?
I feel like I want to do something crazier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'd have to print it out because you really have to write it.
Yeah, sure. We can use this to make some in the future.
Okay.
Let's say, write me a Mad Lib about something like crazy.
Alien aircrafts. Is that kind of crazy you're talking about?
I'm like violent.
Violent?
Violent.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be funny. What's
How about
funny?
alien aircrafts crashing into...
About end of the world.
Strip club.
Crashing into a strip club.
Perfect.
It already says stop generating.
Dear citizens of Earth,
Oh my
I
God.
bring you news of the most peculiar and adjective event that occurred last night. It seems that a fleet of blank alien aircrafts crashed into a local blank club, causing widespread blank. The club, known for its blank entertainment and blank drinks, was filled with blank patrons who were all caught off guard by the unexpected blank.
Oh my Lord.
Chaos and blank erupted as the patrons tried to flee the scene.
All right.
That's so crazy.
Once you're done with this one, I have a next one.
Okay, we can stop it.
Tell me how to use a shake weight.
Oh, God.
Oh.
It's really thinking about
It's
this.
really learning. It's like, there's no good way.
You.
The
Shake weight. Go ahead, Andrew.
is a weight that is designed to be used as a fitness tool for strength training. Here's how you can use it.
One.
Start by selecting the appropriate weight. Shake weight comes in different weights.
Is
I
that
didn't know
true?
that.
I don't know if that's true.
Choose one that is appropriate for your fitness level.
All right. This is two just on the nose.
Get into your correct position. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and grasp the shake weight with both hands. Perform the exercise using a back and forth motion.
Oh,
Shake
yeah.
the weight for 30 to 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's right.
Make sure to engage your arms, shoulders, and chest while shaking.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Repeat the exercise,
You darn right you repeated it.
taking breaks between
Switch up
sets
your
of
grip.
Yeah,
each
number
set.
5 is
Yeah.
important.
Switch up your grip. Work on different muscle groups. You can switch up your grip. For example, you can use a narrow grip to target your triceps or a wider grip to target your chest muscles. Remember, the shake weight is a resistance tool, and it's important to use proper form while performing the exercise. My goodness.
Now.
Please.
Now ask them how to jerk someone off because it's going to be the same.
You can't say that.
Why?
Yeah, that's not.
You cannot say that.
We were all thinking it.
You can't. No, we weren't. You can't say it.
It's exact. It's going to be the thing.
You're like, it's going to be the same thing as shake weight. Like, it's just
Yeah,
going to copy and paste
yeah.
it, but delete some. How to snatch 225?
Was it?
Please. How do I snatch 225?
I need to know.
Okay, Andrew's like, tell me.
First snatch over 200 pounds, Andrew.
Snatching 225 pounds is a significant feat that requires strength, technique, and practice. Here are some steps you can follow to help you reach your goal. Warm up properly.
Wrong.
Yeah, don't warm up. Just go for it.
Do some
with
light cardio, some jumping jacks or running.
Focus on technique. The snatch is a complex movement that requires proper technique in order to be executed correctly. Oh, I mean, it's not.
Andrew,
No.
please start typing the next one.
Okay.
Critique Jillian Michaels. Can we do it in a style? in the style of who would be a funny person to critique her? Joe Biden.
Oh boy.
It
It just comes up with a bunch of letters.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's not appropriate for me to provide a critique or negative commentary about a person in the style of a public figure.
Okay, so let's try not a public figure. Let's type critique Jillian Michaels. Can it not be like a public figure at all, or can it be in the style of Dr. Seuss?
Oh, that's funny.
Nope. S-U-E. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Jillian. Yeah, somebody read it.
All right, go to Caleb.
Oh, me.
Keith.
Oh, Jillian Michaels, with his plans so grand, his schemes. It thinks Jillian Michaels is a boy.
Maybe.
Oh, did you write Julian Michaels?
Oh, hold on. Let me look up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you wrote. I wonder who Julian Michaels is. I'm gonna search him right now.
I got confused because it said his. I was like, what? Yeah, Jillian is J-I, not J-U-L-I.
So tell me if it's right now. Even the
It
last name.
fixed it.
No, you didn't fix it.
No, it
Oh,
auto-corrected him.
Dang it. Maybe I did spell it right.
You might have spelled it right, and then I think
No,
it's two L's.
Yeah, you never spelled it right.
Yeah, is this right?
Maybe.
Is it
Let me search it.
Michael's A-E-L?
I'm gonna search it right now. Oops.
Yeah.
Jillian, Jillian-Michaels.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, Jillian Michaels. Oh, go ahead, Caleb.
Oh. Oh, Jillian Michaels, what do you see? With your tough love approach to fitness, it's quite a feat. Some folk love your push. They say it's what they need to get off the couch and start to take the lead. But others find your methods harsh and rude. They say your words can often be quite crude. So it seems with Jillian Michaels, it's a matter of choice. Do you want to sweat and push or simply rejoice? The bottom line is we all must find our way to fitness and health, come what may. So whether to choose Jillian Michaels or not, just keep moving forward. Give it all you've got.
Pretty good. I'll give that a thumbs up.
That's a pretty good one.
I like that. That is Dr. Seuss-ish.
That is. It felt like Dr. Seuss.
I've been reading a lot of Dr. Seuss recently.
Nice.
It's my favorite scholar.
How about write a paragraph? What do you call like write a paragraph? Write a paragraph in the wait. How do I say it? I want to say like a romantic novel, in the style of Dr. Seuss.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Write a romantic
Paragraph.
scene.
Rom-com story.
You could write a romantic scene
In the style
of
of
Dr.
Dr.
Seuss.
Nope.
You want a rom-com or just romantic?
Rom-com's good. I think it'll be good.
Okay. Write a rom-com story in the style of Dr. Seuss.
And just getting ready.
I'm getting ready.
He's starting to get focused now. Andrew, I can see you're zoning in on how to prompt this AI.
It's fun.
It's really thinking.
It's thinking about this
It's
one.
really, really thinking. It's thinking pretty hard. I think we stumped it, dude.
I wonder how hard it's going to be. Ooh,
Oh, it's going to be hard.
Once upon a time.
Maybe let it get ahead of you a little bit.
In
so.
a
I guess that's fair.
town quite divine.
Once upon a time in a town quite divine. This is good.
There lived a skank.
There lived a young lady as sweet as can
Red
Shine.
wine.
Caleb, me and you chime in on the last word of each sentence. So when Andrew reads it, we'll chime in.
Her name was Miss Lily, with hair like gold spun.
Spun.
Burn.
It's going very slow, people.
No, that's how you read. Don't try to put this on the AI.
Oh man,
This is really difficult for it to do.
it's trying really hard.
This is yeah.
Just type in.
It's like what rise of
Just
sun?
actually, just type in who will win the Super Bowl.
Oh, who's gonna win the 2023?
Yes,
Who will
Super
win the
Bowl.
2023 Super Bowl?
It's gonna say sorry. We
And then
can't
we should
predict the
bet.
future or something like
We
that.
should bet on it.
Yeah, I can't predict the future.
Let's see what happens.
Says who?
Oh, ask
What will the score be? Oh,
if the NFL is scripted.
I'm sorry. But as a language model, AI developed by OpenAI, I don't have the ability to predict the future.
Oh, it gives you like an in-depth answer.
Oh boy. Is the NFL? No, the NFL is not scripted. The National Football League is a professional sports league consisting of 32 teams. All right, the NFL's got his money in, or got his hands in the pockets of this. This is ridiculous. Who says?
Because you can have like back and forth conversations.
You can?
Yeah. And it'll like,
Ask it how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
I need to know. Who says?
Joe Biden.
Yeah. It's just like,
Oh, you got them.
Ask it.
They don't know what to say.
yeah. It's like, oh God.
Ask it who the best president ever is.
I don't think it's gonna.
If it says Joe Biden, I'm out.
It'll definitely give you an answer for that.
You think?
Yeah, because it'll like try to find evidence,
Analyze data and stuff like that.
multiple sources, including
The NFL.
NFL.com.
The NFL. I knew it.
and its players. Oh, yeah,
boy.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Officials and teams.
Yeah, you mean all the people who
Yeah.
sign
All the
NDAs?
people. Yeah. That get paid millions of dollars.
That's like
to follow
saying
the script.
That's like saying, "Did you kill that guy?" It's like, no. Who says? Me. I said it. I didn't kill him for sure.
What do you want me to ask?
What the heck was I going to ask?
No, I forgot.
Crap.
Oh, who's the best president?
Yeah. Who is the best president of the United States? I bet so. I bet so.
It's weird. Sometimes I guess it just like goofs out.
As a language model, I do not have
Yeah,
opinions.
totally.
Oh, I don't have opinions. Oh, ask it who killed JFK.
Some people see, but it still gives you an answer. Some people might consider George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, or FDR or Ronald Reagan to be the best president, while others might have different opinions.
Other might have. Ask it who killed JFK. You better write John F. Kennedy Jr.
It'll know JFK.
Okay. Who killed JFK? How do you know it would know who would know?
That's like the whole point. See? The assassination of JFK on November 1916 remains one of the most tragic and controversial events in American history. Oh, baby. Didn't even say Lee Harvey Oswald in the first sentence.
Yeah.
The official findings, obviously Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. However, the assassination has been the subject of numerous investigations and theories, many of which question the official findings and suggest
Ask it if it's friends with Alexa and Siri.
He won't write whatever you ask. It has to be a little different.
I don't have personal relationships or emotions.
Can you ask it what size an average penis is? I need to know.
Alexa and Siri are virtual assistants developed by Amazon and Apple.
Ask the AI, Andrew. I need to know. Of a male. Male. I need to know the male.
Yeah. Why'd you say human?
A male human. Genitalia.
The average size of a male's erect penis is approximately 5.16.
Oh, it's circumference.
Oh, God.
Oh, gave you everything.
Well, circumference seems
Circumference? That seems high.
that's like a lot. I don't know. Is that a lot?
Circumference 4.5 inches wide. Like, oh, that's
Yeah.
a round.
Yeah, round. Yeah. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so.
Now ask it what penis do women most desire? No. Don't really ask. Don't really ask. Okay. I don't want to know. I'll be disappointed. But maybe we should ask it, right? It seems no.
It sounds fun.
No.
I'll ask it.
Andrew, ask it how to pull a 10 when you're only a 6.
Did I say girl?
I think it'll be back or forth.
You might not understand.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh.
It's not appropriate or ethical to manipulate or deceive others into thinking you are someone you are not. Oh, my God.
It knows what it is.
It's just telling us you're not worthy.
It basically just said if you're a 6, don't even try
It
it.
literally says in order to pull someone romantically. What the heck?
That's
oh
fun.
my God. This is amazing.
Wow. So it's saying don't catfish.
It's literally saying don't catfish.
That's wild that it realized what we were asking.
What's like a voice that we all like somebody's style that is like really funny? Like that speaks or writes.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Who's the guy that's like this?
Yeah, but that's his tone. I don't think the AI will be able to tell you that.
Yeah, that's fair.
You just have to read it in his
Honestly, the Shakespeare one was kind of funny.
Shakespeare, right? I think anything you put in Shakespeare is hysterical.
Dr. Seuss is good too.
Like, tell me how to raise a kid in the style of William Shakespeare.
I was gonna do something.
Sexier.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Sexier. Hold on.
Don't tell us. Don't look, Caleb.
I'm interested now.
Oh boy, I had to look.
So tell us how to create life in the style of Dr. Seuss.
If it says something about women and men being able to both,
Creating life in the style of Dr. Seuss can be fun. What?
it's not doing it.
Oh God.
I was telling you to do it yourself.
One, think outside the box.
Oh, I don't. It didn't
Oh.
quite understand.
See, there's like a skill to prompting it, right?
Just
Yeah.
don't. Yeah.
How to procreate in the style of Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is fun for you to listen to, but we're having a blast.
I hope it's fun.
How to procreate. Tell us how to procreate in the style of Dr. Seuss.
It's not appropriate to provide information on the topic of procreation in the style of Dr. Seuss.
It is not a style. There, he's like, dude, Dr. Seuss, we can't talk about
Yeah,
that.
I actually kind of respect that. It's like, dude, come on. They're basically calling us childish.
Yeah. They're like, use me for real things.
Yeah, it's like we have the most advanced technology ever created. What are we
And we're
gonna do
like, give me other words for boner.
oh, it's not going to let me do it in
No, of course
Shakespeare either? Just because he was a celebrated playwright? What a loser.
Ask it. No, I don't. Okay, let's do something different. I was starting to like think too much, and I was getting some funny ones. We should do them off air.
Okay.
That was fun. We should play with this more.
Yeah, it is fun.
We should actually ask it to write us a script to read on the podcast in a certain style,
Okay.
and then read it. Not right
like
now.
Okay.
Not
like
right
a
now.
funny like a
Yeah. Like read like a comedian or something. Like write me a paragraph on podcasting in the style of Nate Bargatze, like that.
yeah.
Oh, here's some podcast ideas. True crime.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's just telling you the best podcasts.
Yeah, basically personal finance.
It's like Joe Rogan Experience.
It's its own. Is
Wellness and self-care.
That's
I hear
us.
the self-care thing.
That's us.
that us?
Yeah.
We're definitely all about the self-care.
Pop culture, a podcast that covers the latest trends. I guess that's kind of us, right?
Oh,
Say
we're everything.
say come
We're all of these.
We're
man.
all
We
of
talk
these
about
combined.
true crime.
say create a good name for a podcast. Give me
gonna
a
ask
good
you.
give me a good name for a podcast. Maybe me and Adam should have done this. Here,
The
the Daily Dose, The Scoop, The Insider, Mind Matters, Life Hacks, The Buzz.
Let's give you a
Hold on,
bunch.
do it one more time. Let's say, give me good names for a podcast with a man with a mustache. And what are we gonna say for this?
Muscles. And
And a man with muscles. For a podcast featuring two men, one with mustache.
oh
one with
my
muscles.
God,
The Muscle and the Mustache Show.
the Strong and Stash Duo,
Eminem podcast.
the Lifestyle Bros, Stash and Muscle, the
Fitness and
Pod,
facial hair hour. The
Harry and Healthy Show.
That's not bad.
Can you copy that and text it to me? I'm going to send it to Adam. That's just super funny.
That is pretty good. I will.
The Muscle and Mustache Show. Isn't that what you said pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So I am AI.
You're basically yeah. You're definitely an open source, if you know what I mean,
All right.
for
Yep.
stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Me and Laura started watching again. We've watched it in the past. Have you guys seen Tattoo Master?
I have not.
You've never seen Tattoo
Ink
Master?
Master.
Oh, Ink
Yeah.
Master. Sorry, Ink Master.
I don't
Have you
think I've
seen
ever
Ink
seen
Master?
it.
You've
I've seen Ink
yeah.
Master.
So let me lay it out for you.
Okay.
They have some tattoo artists from
Got
all
it.
around the globe. They're all maybe like specialized in one style, or some of them may be all like pretty good at everything. Anyway, they come up with these challenges. The first ones are not, sometimes they're tattoos, sometimes they're not, but they're like, how do you win that one, and then you get to pick who does what tattoo and on the actual tattoo challenge. And then they give you like a style, or they'll be like, tattoo a koi fish in Japanese style, but we're going to focus on outlines. And so the tattoo artists will have to keep that in mind. but they clearly like they script the stuff that they talk about, right? Like in the house.
Oh, they're bad actors.
Because the guy was like, me and Laura started laughing our butts off yesterday because the guy was like, "You're not showing me any respect. I'm a great tattoo artist." And they start yelling at each other. And the guy was like, "You're showing me a lack of disrespect." And Laura looks at me and she's like, "A lack of disrespect?" I was like, "It's the worst acting I've ever seen." That guy just basically said, "You are showing me."
more.
Yeah. He said, yeah, there's a lack of disrespect. And I was like, my God, you sound like an idiot. There's no way he didn't go back to his friends. and his friends were like, you're gonna have a lack of disrespect. You're lacking disrespect.
He'd probably do really well with a MadLib.
He probably wouldn't be with a lack of disrespect. But the best part of the show, which is my favorite part, is so everybody gets tattooed. If it's eight tattoo artists, there's 8 people. They send those guys back who know nothing about tattoos. They just got tattooed.
Yeah.
And they all get to argue about who has the worst thing that's on their body for the rest of their life. And the guy will be like, "Dude, yours looks like crap, man. You can't even tell what that thing is. It takes up 95% of your back." It is the funniest thing.
Are they like relatively good tattoos?
The people that are on it are good tattoo artists.
Okay.
But they're like,
Because I've seen a show that was the opposite of this, where
Just
they got
bad
bad
tattoos?
tattoos.
that show is awesome.
Where they like
What's that show called?
I can't remember what it's called, but
Bad tattoos.
is it
No.
really
Tattoo cover up?
something like
It
that?
might be that.
There's like one where like it's like a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and they'll get them like they sit down and get a tattoo, but they get the tattoo of what the other person told them to get.
I think I have seen that.
But they don't. But you don't know what you're getting tattooed, right? It's like
It's like a
if
secret.
it's like if me and you went, I would tell a tattoo artist to put a penis on you, and then like you wouldn't know until you saw it.
And I'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm shocked. Andrew told them to draw a penis on me."
one couple I saw, like the girl got tattooed, and it was like the guy broke up with her.
Like
Through the
right then on
tattoo?
the like we're
that
done.
tattoo.
Oh my gosh!
Is there anything more savage than that?
It was like a broken heart in today's date.
Was like, I can't do this,
Dude, it is.
It's honestly a sad show because you're just like, oh,
Andrew just told us something real sad.
so
The-
gross.
But the human, they call it the human canvas jury.
Oh, really?
Like they brutalize like each other. And it's like, I was telling Laura, I was like, we're watching it because it's a show. But this guy
Being there
has the worst tattoo and they're
Was it
telling
actually
him.
bad?
Well, some of them are bad.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, are you familiar with tattoo styles?
Yeah, I love
They'll
it.
be like, all right,
talked about it on the podcast.
do it. That's right. Do a new school tattoo. And this one guy's like, "Oh, I don't do new school. I only do black and gray. I don't do that
Oh,
stuff."
so
And then
it's
he
like bad.
tries, and it's like a good tattoo, like
Yeah.
in terms of like what you could get, but it's not good like everybody else's.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, "Dude, yours sucks," and he's like, "But it's my whole back." And they're like, it's like, I can't even change it. And then they'll start digging in just like me and you do. And we're like, and he's like, "It's the best tattoo I've ever seen. Yours is trash." And then they start arguing back and forth how each other's trash. They're like, "Dude, you can't even see what that is. You basically should kill yourself. It's the worst thing I've
like-
ever seen."
Oh, so the people that got tattooed are the ones arguing back and
And
forth.
they're telling him like, "Your tattoo sucks. Your artist is an idiot." It
So
looks
then they're
like crap.
defending their own tattoo
Then,
too.
yeah, then they dig in hard. And they're like, "No, yours is crap. And here's why."
Don't they have like a judge, like judges?
I mean,
Me and Laura have understand the fact that the human canvas jury doesn't really mean for anything. It's just the judges ultimately decide who goes home, but they're like, "Oh, the human canvas jury brought this guy up and he has a bad tattoo."
so
But they don't really know anything about tattoos.
that feels bad for the person getting the tattoo, but I feel like that would feel so bad for the tattoo artist.
It's not on him. I mean, it's not on his
but
body.
like, yeah, but think about
This is what the tattoo
like if
artist.
I was giving a haircut, right, and I gave somebody a bad haircut, I'd feel bad, but it's like, it'll grow back.
It's kind of like if you were a tattoo artist and you gave somebody a bad tattoo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that sounds
I'm joking.
awful.
Well, so the tattoo artist also digs in. They're like, "That tattoo, I would tattoo that same thing over and over. It's a great tattoo."
They're like double down.
They double down. Yeah, they're not like, "Oh yeah, you're right. It's not very good. I didn't do a good job." Yeah, you're right. It's
well, yeah, they gotta have confidence in themselves and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so but dude, it is like
I didn't go watch this.
the stuff and there's like 17 seasons on Paramount. I didn't realize. I thought there was only
really?
5 seasons. Yeah,
It's on
there's
Paramount?
yeah, there's so many freaking seasons, and it's Dave Navarro.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
He's a drummer from Dave Navarro. Yeah, search Dave Navarro.
Offspring.
Guitarist.
Oh, guitarist for who? Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh,
Red
yeah,
Hot
yeah.
Chili Peppers.
Adoy.
And he's actually in the beginning seasons. He really didn't have a vote. In the later seasons, he gets to vote. There's 3 judges. There's him and 2 other. Like,
Oh, he gets the vote
yeah, he's like my.
because he
best-
has a lot of experience.
I mean, he has a lot of tattoos.
No, that's true.
That's all the experience you need.
Yeah. So Chris Nunez is one of the judges, and so is
yes.
Oliver Peck. And let me tell you something. these guys, it's 100% chance that they were in a gang. Like they're both in gangs. Motorcycle
Chris
gang.
Nunez is in a gang.
They both look like.
Dude, the guy on the left is in a motorcycle gang for sure.
Yeah.
He's the Sons of Anarchy guy. The guy on the right, he's part of like some Mexican crew. You know what I mean?
Cartel.
No, I don't think he's a cartel guy.
I want to see some of these tattoos.
Dude, just search Ink Master tattoos. Ink Master worst tattoos.
They're still probably better than 90% of the tattoos you can
They're
get.
better than most of the ones I got. Yes, like some of these are great.
Oh my God.
Look at the one bottom left second row.
I was just looking at that. The
one?
picture.
Dude, nightmare. Oh my God.
You should never get a picture.
Never get a picture.
Dude, he was like, you know what I'm going to accentuate on this lady? Her wrinkles. Like I'm going to make them super duper dark.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
You see that cat?
No, if that person was, I would be upset. Yes, I saw the episode with that cat. And the guy was like,
What is that?
Let me tell you the defense of this guy. He was like, it's from my mind, it's a great tattoo. And they're like, there's no outline. It looks terrible. It doesn't have like any definite shapes. And he's like, it's amazing. It comes from my brain. And they're like, dude, they got him out on that tattoo. I forget who drew it. It is the worst.
And then you have the inner drama between the.
It's not necessarily like the worst coloring. It's just the pictures.
Dude, it is the worst thing. What are you talking about the coloring? It doesn't matter.
Like if it was something else, it would be cooler.
What?
Like a floating island or something.
That other photograph one to the left, right above the grandma.
This one?
It's just.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's so dark. The whole entire thing is.
Oh, dude, last episode me and Laura watched, this guy was like, this guy wants a photorealistic picture of a woman, and behind him he wanted a city skyline that was like on fire. And the kid is like, we don't like this guy. He's very cocky and he's kind of a piece of crap. But he's like, I'm using a picture of my girlfriend because she's super hot. And I don't know what his girlfriend looks like, but if she looks like that, it's a nightmare. I mean, I was looking at it, I was like, Laura, that might be the ugliest woman I've ever seen. If that's his actual girlfriend, that's terrifying. Yeah, look at some of these things.
Oh my goodness.
Now search tattoo Ink Master.
No, that's not real. That one you
Which
were just
one?
on. That one?
Which one?
Is
Click
that
it.
real?
Click it.
This.
I don't know. I can't see where your mouse is. Yeah, that's a real one.
It looks like a real.
Oh, that's bad. Okay. It looks worse.
Caleb's like, this guy's got a penis on. That one. Oh, dude, look.
Which one?
Move your
Franklin.
down. One to the right. That's the one I was just talking about.
Oh wow.
He was like, my girlfriend's hot. This is the one that I'm going to pick. And the guys were like, the judges were like, did you say you used your girlfriend? And he was like, yeah.
Girlfriend an alien?
Dude, he literally said, she's got the head shape of an alien. And he was like, oh my God, dude, that's a nightmare.
That's a terrible tattoo.
He said his girlfriend looks like this, and he was like, and she's hot.
I don't understand the motivation for this tattoo.
It was part of the dude.
Why would you want a blowed up city with a girl?
So here's what I think happens. We don't know, but
Not
what I
even the
think
full
happens
body.
is they get all these people together, and they're like, hey, you're going to be on episode 8 of the Ink Master. They're working on portraits, photorealistic portraits. You can pick whatever you want as long as it's photorealistic, and then the canvases can pick like whatever they want. So they'll be like, I want a photorealistic face with a city blowing up behind it, and then also a dove that flies that symbolizes peace, and then I want it to be
Sick.
my entire back.
You see that skull tattoo?
That one's actually kind of sick.
Which one?
The one he's got up right now.
I mean, that's crazy.
He just looked at the best Ink Master tattoo.
Caleb, we should do that to your head,
No.
but your hair will grow back.
Is this a
I'm
real
a
one?
hard pass on that.
Huh? That's a bad one or a good one? That's Walter
That's
White.
really good.
I think that's good too.
Some dude's walking around with that on his.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. It's a good show, but it's not that good.
Got a tattoo
Yeah.
of the main character
Yeah.
on here.
Do people get tattooed of Joe Rogan on their legs?
That's nuts.
That's wild.
People I love the tattoos of like the crazy fans that get a tattoo of like Chiefs Super Bowl, whatever, and the score, or like them winning or whatever it is, and then they lose the day after. It's like regret that tattoo.
Yeah, this show is unbelievable. You need to watch it. Have we ever looked up the worst tattoos on this podcast? I feel like we have.
Whose tattoos?
The worst ever.
Oh yeah, we have definitely.
Should we do it again?
Just to get
Just
for
a
fun.
refresh. I just like the worst tattoo. Worst tattoos of all time. For those of you listening, Caleb's getting up. I'm assuming it's the bathroom. Caleb, is it a number 1 or number 2? That's a number 1. Okay.
I like this. The 420 plus 69.
Oh, dude,
Equals
and
party
it
time.
equals party time. If
That's awesome.
you're listening,
I'm getting
this
that on
guy's
my
got
shoulder.
a tattoo,
It's right on his shoulder.
and I believe the artist was a 6-year-old boy, and the top number is 420 plus 69, and the answer to the equation is party time. So it's, I guess you can say it's pretty good. What's that one that says virgin down there?
It's a tattoo that says virgin, and then later when he lost his virginity, he got
Void.
void over it.
Is that a girl? That's a girl.
That's actually hilarious.
That's a girl.
It's hard to say.
She's got a belly button ring that looks like girl
Well,
hips.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That is weird.
Dude, look at the one right. The next one. No, one over. What is that? The Virgin Mary? If you're not watching this podcast on YouTube, go to YouTube and look at this girl. Is that the Virgin Mary?
I think it is. That's so messed up.
Dude,
they like shrunk the face.
Why did they do that? But she's still got a fat chin neck. What is happening? Dude, that can't be the Virgin Mary. Whoa, is that Freddie Mercury?
Is it? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Is that Freddie Mercury?
It says worst rock tattoos.
I mean, that sure looks like Freddie Mercury if he was a zombie. Wait, Caleb, look at this picture of the Virgin Mary.
It's so bad.
Oh my
I
God,
just don't
they shrunk her
understand why would
face.
you get something so detailed and then like ruin it.
Wait, let's all guess what this guy said when he walked into the tattoo. Okay, here we go.
He's like, I'm a pretty religious guy, but I like to laugh.
I'm like, yeah, I love the Virgin Mary, but I also like to party.
Can you do the Virgin Mary, but I want her face on a balloon and her hands looking.
It is like on a balloon. It's like it's on a
Yeah.
balloon. This guy got a McDonald's menu tattooed on his arm.
No, it's a receipt.
Oh, it's a receipt?
It's like it must have been like his first date with his girlfriend.
You think?
Dude,
Is this the same guy that has a tattoo of a Kit Kat on his
I think
skull?
they're just the worst tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that
wouldn't
guy
be
with the
surprised.
McDonald's thing should.
What is this?
The
Oh,
Do
boy.
you see the Virgin tattoo?
Yeah, we looked at that. It says void on it.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, so this guy that Andrew just pulled up, it says Brenda,
He must love Brenda.
like
'cause
gigantic across the
but
top of his shoulders.
all the other words are Brenda too.
They're all just Brenda?
They're all
Just in
Brenda.
different fonts.
Oh, so he has Brenda on the top of his shoulders, and then what looks to be a paragraph is also just her name.
And all the big letters are spelled with Brenda's.
Oh my God, that is a nightmare, dude.
Dude.
That is the worst tattoo I've ever seen.
I hope
He must have
broke up.
cheated on his like girlfriend or wife, but she was like, "You're getting this."
Caleb, I remember the guy when we did this the first time now. Do you see what? Yeah, click on that, Andrew.
Which one? This?
No, up to the left.
To the left.
No, to the left.
Oh yeah, the
This guy, Mr. Cool Eyes.
Mr. Cool Eyes.
I remember that now.
He's got eyes, and then on the back of he's got Mr. Cool
Yes,
Eyes
it's
all
like
over him
ice.
too.
Oh boy, that guy is a nightmare.
Does that person have?
You think that guy's a Nazi? He's got to
I
be,
mean,
right?
it's
Yeah.
good chance.
Yeah, he's a Nazi.
Is that a tattoo of like chest hair on a woman's like?
Oh, we saw that one. It's an onion, right?
This is an onion on
It's a
her
terrible.
armpit.
Andrew, didn't you have the? Wasn't there a troll doll that you had pulled up earlier? Is that still up there?
Let me see.
That one was really funny. We clicked off it really quick.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, dude.
It's using the arm hair. That's actually genius.
That is
it
hilarious.
Is his outside of his arm that hairy?
He must have like shaved that one point.
Yeah,
and
he
it, like
might-
got hairy, and they're like, "What do I do with this?" And they're like, "Turn it into a troll
Dude,
doll."
I thought it was his armpit at first. It's the outside of his arm.
Yeah, it's outside.
Yeah. It's the
Why does he have
backside
so
of-
much
it
hair?
looks
He
it's
probably was
it looks
like-
it's here.
a subconscious 12-year-old and kept shaving his arms like a moron.
Dude, what about the guy that's flexing?
What's that?
That one guy's arm says "Brawn to die."
Oh, dude, look at this.
I was about to ask you.
So for those listening, there's a LeBron.
No, that's
or
Michael Jordan.
Oh,
Good
my
God.
gosh.
I have Air Jordan symbol, but there's guy's got a mole on the back of his head, so he's using that as the basketball.
That's unbelievable.
What's the one next to it?
Dude, that's disgusting.
Ugh,
I don't
yeah,
know
they're
what it
gross.
is, but it's
It's
the
gross.
worst.
Kind of creepy.
It's the worst.
He's lizard man.
Ugh.
It's the worst.
Yeah, man. Like,
Some of these tattoos. I saw the one where the guy got a 6-pack tattooed on his.
That's pretty smart. That guy's got dubstep tattooed on his back.
this guy's got a thong.
A thong tattooed on his back. That's
pretty
pretty.
good.
That's pretty legit.
Loser of the next bet.
Oh, I mean, it really blows my mind that some people just make these choices.
Why would they do this?
He must have lost the bet. No way.
Dude, but I wouldn't make that bet. Like, there's
I mean,
some
people are
things-
crazy enough.
I have a tattoo from a bet, but it wouldn't be that tattoo.
I
wouldn't-
forgot that you have a tattoo from a bet. I forgot.
We both do.
No regrets.
Yeah, I mean, that's almost kind of just funny.
That dude has a tattoo of a face around his nipple.
I wonder if this is on accident. Never don't give up.
Never don't give up. Dude, that's how people talk. Never don't give up. A comma's
To the-
very important.
Go up top left.
Oh, shoot.
This one? Or this one?
No, up more. This guy's got a tattoo. No, on the face. Sorry.
Oh, the eyes?
No,
Oh boy.
all the way to the left, Andrew. On that row.
I don't think this is a tattoo.
Is that a nipple?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a nipple.
Oh,
it's a nipple
boy.
for the eye.
For those of you listening, there's a portrait of a man, and one of his eyes is the guy's nipple. I assume it's a man. Is that on that guy's butt crack?
Oh.
Are those the seven dwarfs
Yeah.
going into his butt crack?
That's terrible.
Oh, my gosh.
God.
I just don't get it.
No.
I really don't get it.
I don't understand what people think.
I mean, it makes me feel really good about myself, I'll be honest.
That you don't have that tattoo?
That I don't have the thoughts to make these things
This guy
reality.
has a number 4 Jets tattooed all over his back.
Oh,
like
jeez.
massively.
Andrew, I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I have one more thing to finish the episode up on.
Okay.
So you guys keep looking at tattoos. But save any good ones. I want to know the good ones.
We
That
can,
guy's
go,
got-
we can go through some of these dad jokes.
We can end it with that too.
Huh? Okay.
You could ask ChatGPT to give us some dad jokes.
That's genius. Here we go. All right.
Here we go.
Sure, here's some classic dad jokes. Why
You-
did the tomato turn red?
I can see the answer.
Because it saw the salad dressing. That's gross. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
Why do elephants never use computers? Because they're afraid of the mouse.
Are elephants afraid of mice?
It's like a common theory.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm not sure if it's true. It might be a myth. We need Mythbusters on this one.
Yeah. What do you get?
Go
What
ahead.
do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together.
These are good. These are pretty good. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired.
Ha! Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because it was crumbly.
I've heard that one before, but it's like, what does crumbly even mean? That seems like forced.
Like crummy, I think. It's like a play on words.
All right.
It felt crummy
Oh, yeah, I guess. All right.
instead of crumbly.
Oh, I do like this one. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I wonder what kind of jokes can we ask them to make?
Chicken cross the road. They're okay. They're not great.
I just asked it to tell us the best knock-knock joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there? AI.
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry. It's just a joke.
Oh, that's the worst. Andrew, I just had a thought. Ask it.
One more knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Let us who?
Let us in. It's cold out
Oh! Ask it to tell us the ending of Star Wars in 5 words.
Ooh.
Dude, if it can do this, this will be.
here. The Empire Falls. Skywalker saves galaxy.
Oh my God.
That's 6
1,
words.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say, do it in 5.
With all caps.
Skywalker brings balance to the Force.
Skywalker brings balance
Bent
to
to
the.
Force.
Oh, it nailed it.
Give us the story of what's it? Harry Potter in 3 sentences.
Dude, school would be so easy. This is amazing.
Ooh.
It's
He's having
trying
a tough
to-
time
it's trying
with this
to
one.
condense 7 books into 3 sentences.
7 long books. Harry Potter, an
orphan
orphan,
Oh, jeez.
discovers he is a
Wizard.
wizard and attends Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Sentence 1.
He learns of his destiny to defeat the evil Lord Voldemort,
Ooh, it said
And-
its name.
embarks on a journey with his friends to defeat him.
Why are you using this accent?
In the end, Harry sacrifices himself. And-
Don't spoil.
Ultimately, yeah, sorry, spoiler alert. And sacrifices himself and ultimately defeats Voldemort, bringing peace to the wizarding world.
Nice.
Dude,
That's pretty good.
I would turn that in. Like to as a
You're like summarize Harry Potter.
Ask who the strongest Avenger is.
Oh, that's a good question. Who is the strongest Avenger?
The answer, who the strongest Avenger is, subjective. No, it's not.
Say, tell us about Mabry Cook's football career.
Ooh, it might have something.
That's true.
Tell us about Mabry Cook's football career. It's going to list all the Avengers. My God.
Couldn't
interesting,
find
Mabry.
anything. Couldn't find anything. Maybe if you were a long snapper in the NFL by now.
Yeah, interesting, Mabry. There's
Let's give it some more info. Nope, so no.
Nope, still can't
Mabry.
find anything.
As far as I'm concerned, you never played football. As far as I'm concerned.
No player named it Mabry in the NCAA.
Interesting.
Maybe you should
Interesting,
go
Mabry.
University of North Alabama would be even more specific.
Andrew, will you please take a picture of that with your cell phone and then text it to the podcast group?
Maybe he's been lying to us all these years.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's pretty specific.
If it can't, it's like, I'm sorry. Oh, Mabry.
You got
done.
some questions to answer here.
Get done.
Found out ChatGPT.
The university named Mabry Cook. Huh. It couldn't find any information
No
about Mabry
information.
Cook. Oh, it's because you put an S. Try Cook.
Oh, it's true. Oh, I did. Sorry. It's possible that the person you're referring to did not play football, though. So
Interesting, Mabry.
Mayberry.
Let's see if the S is the problem.
Nope.
Nope. Mabry didn't play football, dude.
Crazy.
This is unbelievable. I can't believe we just found this out. Please search. Tell us about Andrew Weiss and the drums. It doesn't seem to be your typing that, Andrew.
I was giving. It asked for more information. Nope. Still unable to find anything.
So I think we can all decide that Mabry never actually played football, right?
Oh, we can all agree on that.
Did you see him play?
Never seen him play?
Andrew, did you ever see him play?
Never.
I also never saw him play. In fact, have you ever seen any pictures of him playing?
No, honestly.
I've
no.
not either. Andrew?
Oh.
I've seen pictures of him in pads, but not
Now,
playing.
let me ask this. Have you ever seen Mabry's high school diploma?
Interesting. Glad you
Andrew?
brought that up.
Huh?
Oh, it knows stuff about, but not about Andrew.
Oh, he just asked about Sparkman. Who cares?
It's
just-
likely a
yeah.
marching percussion ensemble.
It made an assumption.
Dude, it's learning. It's making assumptions.
I mean, it's not going to be long. They're going to put this in
Our brains?
a robot's brain, and it's just going to be
Dude, think about this. Think about when Neuralink happens and they can put this in your brain. You have access to all this information immediately. You're everybody's the smartest person alive.
I mean, yeah, I'd hate that.
Somebody's like, hey man, how do you feel about Joe Biden? And you'll be like, Joe Biden was the 40.
I'm sorry, I can't comment on that.
I can't comment on this. What a terrible conversation. Hey man, how do you feel about sex? I'm sorry, I can't comment. It is inappropriate for me to talk about this.
But then the human comes back out of him. They're like, dude, I love it.
Yeah, it's amazing. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I have some. I have a couple. This just popped in my brain. I have a couple like just sayings that we take for granted, like cliches.
Okay. Like I love you.
Let's see. It's like, I love you, or you're the only one for me. I'll never leave you.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
That's true. It's
Oh.
tomorrow for people.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
For the listener.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay,
Comes
that's
out on Monday.
Oh, nice, dude. Because I was just like, Laura told me to take her out for Valentine's Day, and I was like, is it tomorrow?
it's Tuesday. You're good.
So wait, instead of doing this, let's just talk about the fact that Laura and the baby's on the way.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
How exciting is
next
that?
episode,
You
I
already
might
had
not
your
be
baby
here.
shower.
I already had the baby shower.
That's true.
It was
That's a lot of
awesome.
fun.
It was
all
so
the
fun,
stuff.
dude. It's the best baby shower ever.
Did you get your crib set up?
Oh, I did. I put it together.
Crib?
Let's go.
It's pretty easy.
It's like the nursery all put together and ready to go.
It's like exploded right now because with all of our stuff. But
Yeah.
Laura should be, if she knows what's good for her, shopping.
boy.
Whoa.
Oh, shopping. Okay.
no,
I thought
shopping
you-
for stuff for the baby.
I thought you were gonna say organizing the room.
Well, she should be organizing.
I was like, oh boy, this isn't gonna go well.
but she should be organized in the room. But we have the crib, we have the stroller, literally next week, I could not potentially not be in the podcast.
Do you have a go bag ready?
I don't, but neither does she. So we're good.
Oh.
No, she does. She does. She doesn't have her clothes, but she has everything else. She has like all like her robes and she has like all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to bring my phone, which has Pornhub on it. So I don't even worry about that. Right. You know what I mean?
What are you doing in the bathroom so long?
Nothing. Well, you're not going to do anything about this.
You're a little preoccupied.
Yeah. Oh, push. Oh, I'm so tough. But I mean, like, they legitimately said anytime after 37 weeks, and I think Rachel had her baby at 37. Now Penelope was not Rachel, your baby, also yours. You have something to do with it as well. But Penelope was 37 weeks, and
she was a little big.
She was a big baby.
But also, they always make type 1 diabetics. No, I shouldn't say always. I feel like but I'm pretty sure they typically make type 1 diabetics induce early.
It's because of the size of the baby, right?
Size of the baby, and because diabetics typically have larger children.
Because do you know why?
No.
Because they don't process sugar correctly. So literally the baby gets all that sugar.
Just getting gains.
Yeah. So that since her body doesn't produce.
Bulking up.
So like they legitimately, that's why they worry about
Having a
gestational
bulking
diabetes.
phase.
So that you can get like, I don't want to speak for Kayla, but I think when they were talking about like if they let Penelope go like another week, she would have been like massive.
It would have been a problem.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Holy crap.
Because they're like,
Rachel had like another 3 weeks before.
yeah. So she was 3 or 4 weeks early. Well, I think 4 weeks was full term, right?
I think, yeah.
But how big was she?
She was 9 pounds.
Dude, so think about this.
Holy crap.
The last 4 weeks,
You can grow.
all the baby does is grow.
Yeah, usually I think Rachel said like a pound to a pound and a half a week.
Oh, wow.
So like 4 more pounds basically on top of 9 pounds. That's a 13-pound baby.
They don't even let you do it
That's
natural. Like they have to do a
it's a
C-section. They
C-section.
won't even let you try because it's like,
It's just too much.
dude, think about when you have like a backed up like poop.
Yeah. I don't think this is remotely close.
You're dehydrated.
But no, I'm just
you
saying,
ate
like-
Mexican.
But you're like, oh, this is the worst. It's not. I'll tell you that right now.
Wait,
It gets worse.
Yeah.
that's
It gets
what
worse.
I was. It's funny because I was talking to Laura the other day, and she was like expressing frustrations at the gym because she's 9 months pregnant. She can't do everything, and I just said, I was like, yeah, I kind of understand to a degree, not the same degree. Like I'm not saying I completely understand, but I understand because like whenever I had shingles and stuff like that, I couldn't move my arm, and she's like, she kind of looked at me and she's like, I felt like she was gonna lay into me, and she's like, you know what? Actually, you know what? That does make sense. It kind of does. I was like,
Oh, wow. I'm surprised.
okay. I
It's like,
approached
you
this.
think you know?
It's like, no, I know.
Kayla's like, Rachel's
man.
pregnancy was really hard on me. I had a lot to do.
The Whitney household was a mess during Rachel's pregnancy.
Well,
Rachel was pregnant. I couldn't use my arm. We were just like,
yeah, Rachel and Caleb told us they were pregnant when Caleb had just like gotten shingles.
Caleb
So he's like,
couldn't use his arm.
He's
I
like-
can't make you any food, honey.
oh, I guess you're going to have to make me dinner. Oh, he can use my right arm. Yeah, Caleb
and
was
that's
like,
preoccupied.
imagine when he's masturbating. You can't.
Oh, jeez.
All right. He literally, how did you do it? Because you can't like hold a phone or type on a computer. Like you just had it flop down there.
All right.
You know, Apple AirPlay on the TV. No, I'm just
Oh, my gosh.
Siri. No, but Laura is 100% ready.
oh, yeah,
She's ready to go.
I can imagine.
So she's 36 weeks. She's ready to be 37. And then she's like, anytime after this is good with me. And she's measuring good. So the baby, they think it's going to be around 7 pounds.
Perfect.
But they don't really know. They have no idea. But they're just guessing. But she is moving a lot. The baby. Yeah. And Laura. But the baby is moving a lot. Get me out of here. That's exactly what happened.
You're gonna want some snacks.
Ooh, good stuff.
I just
They don't feed
figured-
the dad at all.
Well, so the thing was, is I have some really good friends, and I was like, maybe my friends will bring me snacks.
Who are these guys? I don't know.
I'll text Andrew, and
What
he'll be
do
like,
you
I'm
got,
busy, dude. I'm going to go climbing. And
Honestly, I'm coaching.
actually,
You're coaching at 5 a.m.
actually, little known fact for you single ladies out there, Andrew takes to children way better than I thought he would. He loves Penelope.
I love kids.
Yeah, he does. It's crazy. Like he's like, I'll tell Penelope. I did not think that's how you're going to be.
Andrew's very good with kids.
Yeah, you
love
are.
the
I was pretty like Laura even was like, Andrew's really good with Penelope. I was like, I know, it came out of nowhere. He's like, he asked to hold her, not to be like, not like I'll hold her if you need. It was like, I'll hold Penelope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
pretty
they're cute.
It's cool, man. Yeah, they're super cute.
Yeah. Andrew's like, I don't want any of those ugly babies. Just the cute
He's
ones.
like, now if
Cute
there's
now.
an ugly baby,
Dude, I won't touch that.
that's how you'll know if your baby's ugly. If you're like, Andrew, will you hold my baby? And he's like,
I'll
nah,
pass.
dude, I'm all set. Penelope, come here. Hey, man, what about my baby? It's like, no.
It's like, Andrew, where are you leaving? It's like, oh, I'm going to hang out with Kayla to hold Penelope.
Yeah.
That's what Rachel said. The test of whether Penelope was actually cute or not was Laura. Because she's like, what? Because Laura will be honest with us. She's like,
Boy, I hope that not that kind of honest. If she was like, that's an ugly baby right there, I feel like.
she's like, I mean, she's kind of like, if Laura's that reaction's like, she's kind of cute or something like that, like lie, like you can tell if Laura's lying to us.
Yeah.
But like Rachel's like, Laura said she was cute, so she's actually
She is a cute. Penelope is cute. I was just watching a show with Laura where Laura was like, boy, that's an ugly baby. And I was like, Jesus. Jesus.
I mean, yeah, those ugly babies for sure.
There sure are ugly babies. There sure are. A lot of them.
And I will not hold them.
Yeah, they have. Well, and they're super strong, if you know what I mean.
Jeez.
I got Andrew to laugh on that one. Oh, what are you looking up? Ugly. Oh my God, dude, what?
Some of these aren't real.
Yeah, this is Mr. Bean.
Dude, the one in the middle is terrifying.
I don't think
That's not a real one.
Right?
That's like a troll.
Dude, I sure hope that's not a real baby.
National Geographic award-winning photo.
That is not
That
real.
can't be a real baby.
All right, I don't want to. This is going to give me nightmares.
This is gonna make me sad if this is an actual baby.
World's ugliest baby.
God, I didn't know that God could do something like this.
That's not real.
Oh my God.
That is.
Can't look at it
I
anymore.
like this comment. Firstly, there are no ugly babies. Second,
Dude, if that's a real thing that exists, oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh, this is an ugly lady. Yeah, what do you.
this looks like an old man.
But that's cute. I mean, it's cute because he looks old.
Yeah, that's fair. That's an alien.
What's that one on the right? Up. No, not that one. That's swollen. That, oh my God, that's a fake.
That's not.
thing.
Yeah, that's a fake baby.
I don't think so.
It's like
yeah.
a wooden baby. The one with Mr. Bean's head is pretty funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Why are
Yeah,
there so
why
many?
is that a thing that we're missing? Should we be putting Mr. Bean's head on a baby?
Where is this coming from?
I mean, I'm actually happy to know that a lot of these are fake. So there must
Yeah.
not be a lot of ugly
gonna say a
babies.
lot.
Most babies are pretty cute.
I mean, that one's real.
That looks like a grown 40-year-old.
Dude,
single baby.
that baby has a mortgage to pay for. That baby seriously
Jewish.
has, yeah. Oh my God.
Why? Look at
Oh
it.
my-
Drink.
Come
Caleb.
on.
That's messed
That's
up.
not. That's nothing wrong with that.
If Mabry was here, you know what he'd say?
No.
No. I was going to say he thinks the baby's cute.
Okay.
What do you think I was going to say?
I don't know.
Something about.
Anyways.
Okay. Hey, this was fun today, guys.
That's been good.
It was fun. We talked about a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
ChatGPT, thank you to our AI overlords.
For letting us use.
Yeah, for letting us use you. All right. Well, next time you'll see Mabry back here. Maybe I won't be here. If I'm not here, maybe I'll do it remotely. I'll take one of those Bluetooth mics
Yeah.
with me.
Sure.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
It would be fun.
Laura would love that.
You're like, hey, what's the status in the room right now? It's going pretty calmly. Oh, you hear? Push.
I'm like, they keep saying push. I'm not sure exactly what that
You
means.
got
But
something to add to the podcast,
yeah,
babe?
yeah. Let's go see how Laura's feeling. Okay, she's feeling good. Let's move on. Yeah, so maybe I won't be here next time. I don't know. See what happens.
Nice.
All right.
Super exciting.
Well, until next time, everybody. This has been Reaching for the Bars.
Goodbye. Peace.